Picked identity. Identity doubts. It's Connor! He's been reborn! Of course. Connor's gone rogue, dude. He's still holding that gun. Androids are allowed to be in the bar if they're cops. That's the rule. Scan faces.
Shit, I thought androids weren't allowed. What's your problem?
Exactly.
Buy me a drink. Hey, get out of here.
Got his behind looking damn good. Yeah, there's no bots allowed except service bots. Okay, now we come out of the bathroom, we scan faces. Gotcha. Mismatch. Johan Kim. Delivery driver. Currently unemployed. Domestic abuse. Piece of shit. Who's next? Gus Fring. Accountant. Currently unemployed. Criminal record. Narcotic supplier. Garbage on the underside of society's shoe. Chris Roberts. Defrauded hundreds of millions of dollars out of Star Citizen Kickstarter backers. A goddamn hero. Excuse me. Jonah Graham. He can't be scanned, he's unscannable. No criminal record. God bless Johan. Not Johan, Jonah. Keep it up, okay? Hey! Where do you think you're going, buddy? Samuel McCrae. He's a docker. I have no comment related to that, despite what you might be thinking. Do not walk into the bathroom with tank controls. Hank Anderson. No criminal record, police lieutenant. Gotta say, doesn't really fit his photo. You gotta scan everybody, though. You can't just... scan these people. Is this the detective from Heavy Rain? Edward Dempsey. He's an administrator. No sequel or Microsoft Access? Christopher Gray. Criminal record, DUI. Bet he still doesn't support self-driving cars. Derek Myers, security guard. You know he's repping that Android company on his hat as well, which seems like a pretty bold move to make in today's economy, but more power to you, I guess. And I think we pretty much got everybody. Got to get the bartender, maybe. Don't forget about the bartender. Business owner. More power to you. Keep up the great work.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Let's threaten him. I'm done taking
Lieutenant
human
Anderson,
shit.
I must inform you that I intend to file a report on your behavior.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
In my public static void
Where?
main function.
Never mind.
I think we can go now.
You little prick. I don't know what's stopping me from knocking you out.
Your sense of duty, Lieutenant, and the cost of repairs if you damage me. For your information, I'm worth a small fortune.
Dude, this is like Rush Hour.
Technology.
A hard-drinking, grizzled little lieutenant and a by-the-book, pompous asshole android.
Gotta go.
Rush Hour 4.
Duty calls.
Ain't nobody understand the VAR's coming out of your funk. Hey, you almost hit that lady! You're drunk!
You wait here. I won't be long.
No way. I'm coming with you.
Listen, you really have to stop pissing me off if you want to make it through the rest of the night in one piece.
I don't know what that means. No! Yeah.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me.
Let's go. Told you, begrudging level of respect.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
You get a call around 8 from the landlord.
Just looking. Just looking.
Tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows.
Ventilated.
The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner.
I'm aware. It's red ice. Yeah.
Stayed inside
C17H21.
most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
State he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could've waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
Well, I touched it, but then I tasted it, so...
There's a kitchen knife
I think
over
that
here.
counts.
Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much.
It's our next
The neighbors
location.
confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air.
Ventilate.
Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Okay. Got a lot more evidence to look at. Yeah, make yourself at home is a very weird thing to say about a murder scene. No fingerprints, android involvement, either that or we're dealing with a real professional who's heard of a little invention called gloves. Can't really infer that it's an android. Just because we want it to be an android doesn't mean it is an android. It's the first rule of detectives. Dried blood? I'd love to hear you say that. Gossip Weekly. Android sex officially better. Sorry, ladies, but plastic can't be beat. The result of our survey is in, and it's official. 68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman, and with 52% saying they've tried the experience at least once, that's a lot of android love to go around. There were a few reasons given for this preference, but we think we know the real reason. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterwards. Oh, females BTFO. This story was sponsored by Eden Club. Discretion is our middle name. Dude, it's sponsored content. Is your android spying on you? Sure, whatever. Is this a sponsored article? There's a knife missing. Yeah. 5 out of 10 evidence. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Fingerprints. Carlos Ortiz, criminal record. No one's gonna miss him. Signs of a struggle. Fell off his chair. It's an autoerotic asphyxiation accident. Clear as day.
Perfect.
So don't forget about the fingerprints. Turns out the dude should have built. It's a dent. Wait. Traces of therium. You know what that means. An android was involved, or this bat came straight from the Russian Arctic expedition we heard about earlier. Deviant took a knife. It really, I mean, looks like self-defense. To me, it seems, here's my theory right now, okay? He read the article about his android spying on him, tried to beat the crap out of him with a baseball bat, android in self-defense. Yeah, grabbed the knife.
It's way too neat. No
Struck him
human rights
down.
like this.
7 out of 10 evidence.
Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're
So that's the magazine.
taking samples for analysis.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked the party.
It's the back door. Nobody's gonna look out the back door. Only real David Cage scholars know where to look for these final clues. Shoe print.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
This is the part in the buddy comedy where they start to respect each other. This guy's like, maybe a plastic dick son of a bitch, but god damn it if he doesn't know how to do his job. Maybe the other magazine article. Is your android spying on you, as predicted? No, that's not. I don't want to see this one anymore. It creeps me out. CyberLife could be using its androids to collect private information. More and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife uses its 120 million androids to record details of private conversations with its customers and sell them to trading partners, current events, etc., etc. The spate of reports linking Warren's presidency to CyberLife only deepens such concerns. Requested that CyberLife update its privacy policy and send out an email to everybody they've ever spoken with in their entire existence.
Chris, I want full analysis on the knife.
We got... Oh, there's a glass.
Consider it
There's
done.
not a glass. I think it's just telling me I can interact with it, but I obviously already have.
Mike, you finished taking samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, that's way too neat. It's either a robot or someone enrolled in calligraphy class. CyberLife Sans? Is that a Google Open font? he has seen better days. He looks like... Okay, work with me here. You know the picture of the American military arresting that guy in Afghanistan? It looks like that. The guy with like all the shoulder hair and his shirt collar is all messed up. That wasn't Saddam Hussein, was it? Some red ice. Maybe it was. Yeah, like a Iraqi Ron Jeremy, exactly. Okay, we need to find one more. Oh. There you go. Great photo of him. 5'6", 286 pounds. Absolute unit. So he slipped on his beer bottles. Fell face down on his knife. Victim was stabbed. They came from the kitchen. Alright. She played the part where he vibrates on the floor.
28 times.
Yeah.
Pretty
Seems
sick,
like the
huh?
killer really had it in for him.
No, I'm not ready. I haven't... There's still evidence. We've only done 8 out of 10 evidences. I gotta at least get 9. I can settle for not getting 10, but... Yeah, we gotta be a little bit more thorough here. That's 9. Okay. Plat or unsub. Well, that's a lot of pressure. Dude, it looks like the magazine, honestly, but maybe there's something in one of these rooms back here. The victim was taking an extremely large shit, Commander. Rag, 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 rag. Not at all creepy. Just a normal occult artifact. Probably made out of his own fecal matter. His Virgin Mary butt plug. Look at that though, platinum. All we got is report to LT Anderson.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what
Slipped in
happened.
the shower, fell on his
yeah.
own butt plug 28 times.
Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
In the kitchen.
in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
Pause
I
game.
think the victim attacked the android
Because of the magazine. With the bat.
with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
Victim self-defense used the knife. Or the android in self-defense used the knife. The android stabbed the victim.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
Now
The
I'm
victim
confused.
fled to
Living room.
the living room.
And he tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
Open and shut case.
The android murdered the victim
Yep. With the knife. Stabbed him
with
28
the
times.
knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous.
Are you not watching the video?
Doesn't
It's
tell us where the
perfectly
android
congruent.
went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Well, somewhat.
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's go. Dude, I told you, Hank's begrudging respect. Yeah, okay. Hank up. What about the bathroom? That's lore. Classic fecal lore. A ladder was used. The android's on the roof, dude. He's just chilling. The last place you'd look. All traces found. Find something to climb. Gotta take the chair. Not the one that fell over. Obviously, that one will never work again. You gotta take the one that's standing up.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
I would
Check.
I'd actually like you to come with me if possible. I might need backup. I believe there is an android up there. No. I can't. I'm locked in. Hank, I'd like you to join me up here, please. I'm freaking out, dude. It's a mannequin. Kate, are you okay? Oh! Not a mannequin. You should really get the roof looked at. Yeah, you're right. It's leaking a little. Yeah, it's just a black cat. He's all redded up.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
It's a tough one.
What the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, Connor.
Oh shit. Chris, Ben, get your
Narc.
asses in here now. Come on!
It is his job. You're not right. Or you are right. You're not wrong. It's true. We don't have free will, so what path could we have taken here? Looks like we didn't check something. Maybe we should have checked the toilet. You get listeria, go to the hospital. Turns out you got, robot dysentery, and then you die. World stats. World stats! Alright, 96% found deviant. Fair enough. Shoot him. Right in the Adam's apple.
Todd?
Get ventilated, Yun.
Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Serve food. David, you got another chance for some high quality food. Some reasonably okay looking spaghetti. It's the longest hockey game in NHL history. It's in like
There wasn't much in the
octuple
kitchen.
overtime.
I did what I could.
Hey kid, why don't you let your dad take the first bite? Wink.